Manchester United face Liverpool at Old Trafford this Sunday, with the chance to confirm our spot in next season's UEFA Champions League. We took one step towards that goal last time out in M16 against Brentford, with goals from Casemiro and Benjamin Sesko sealing all 3 points, as Matthias Jensen's late goal was rendered a mere consolation. The Reds now need just 2 points from our remaining 4 league games to guarantee our place in Europe's premier competition, meaning a win against the Merseysiders would do the trick. Michael Carrick will be without Lisandro Martinez for this game, as the Argentinian defender serves the last of his 3-game ban for his straight red card in the defeat to Leeds United. However, Lenny Yoro made his return to the squad against Brentford after missing the Chelsea game through injury, and came on as a second-half substitute for Luke Shaw. Matheus Cunha was absent from the matchday squad against the Bees, but our head coach described his hip flexor issue, picked up against Chelsea, as nothing too serious. Elsewhere, Patrick Chinezakpia-Dorgu was named in a United squad for the first time since sustaining an injury against Arsenal in January, and Matthijs de Ligt continues his recovery from a back issue. As ever, Carrick could provide further fitness updates in his pre-match press conference on Friday. The visitors look set to be without all of Hugo Ekitike, Conor Bradley, Giovanni Leone and Wataru Endo for their trip to Manchester, as they are all dealing with various longer-term issues, while Mohamed Salah went off injured in their last outing against Crystal Palace. However, the club have since confirmed the Egyptian sustained a minor muscle injury and is expected to be available before the end of the season, so whether he recovers in time for this meeting remains to be seen. They've also been without first-choice goalkeeper Alisson and backup shot-stopper Georgi Mamardashvili for the last week or so, with Freddie Woodman given the nod, but Liverpool boss Arne Slot has suggested one could be closing in on a return. That picture could also become clearer after the Dutchman's media briefings ahead of the game. After a slight wobble on our return from an extended break, in the Monday night clash against Leeds, the Reds have bounced back to form with consecutive wins against top 5 hopefuls Chelsea and Brentford, and are looking to make it 3 on the trot with the visit of the Merseysiders. Crucially, we've so far scored in every single game in Carrick's current tenure, a run of 13 games, which if continued will give us a great chance to take something from the game. Liverpool have managed to arrest a late season drop in momentum, having lost 3 outings on the bounce in all competitions before their game against Fulham in the middle of April. Since meeting with the Cottagers, however, it's 3 wins in 3 in the Premier League for Slot's men, after victories against their city rivals Everton and last weekend against Crystal Palace. Our last encounter with Liverpool, over at Anfield, was one to savour for all connected with United, but especially Harry Maguire. We took the lead away from home in that October game, with Brian Mbeumo racing through the host's defence in the 2nd minute, before slotting the ball through Mamardashvili's legs. That held all the way until the 78th minute, when Cody Gakpo appeared to have punctured our dreams of a famous Anfield victory with a close-range leveller. Maguire was having none of it, though. The defender rose to meet a Bruno Fernandes cross and nodded it back across the Georgian keeper and into the back of the net, to a wall of noise in the United away end. The 33-year-old set up Casemiro with his head against Brentford, and registered to shots on target in that recent outing, so we'll be hoping to have a similar impact on Sunday. Manchester United have the opportunity to pull 6 points clear of Liverpool as the two sides face off at Old Trafford this weekend. The Red Devils boosted their chances of qualifying for the Champions League considerably on Monday night by beating Brentford to 2-1 thanks to goals from Casemiro and Benjamin Sesko. The win leaves them 3rd in the table, and they will hope to put further daylight between themselves and their European rivals with a win this weekend. Liverpool, meanwhile, are in something of a crisis as injuries mount amid a frantic run-in, their results have not been massively impacted. They have won 3 in a row in the league, despite the likes of Alisson and Hugo Ekitike facing long-term layoffs, and could claw back some much-needed standing in the table with a win at Old Trafford. It has been a relatively happy hunting ground of late, too. Liverpool have only lost there twice in their last 6 visits. Liverpool are dealing with a wealth of absentees, with Hugo Ekitike the most recent addition to the list after he ruptured his Achilles last month. Mohamed Salah is set to miss out with a hamstring problem, which may bring an early end to his Liverpool career, while Alisson Becker is a doubt with a similar problem. Liverpool have just 1 win in their last 4 visits to Old Trafford. United came out on top in the reverse of this fixture at Anfield last October, winning 2-1, thanks to goals from Brian Mbeumo and Harry Maguire.